Guys, it's me, Jessica. I am stuck in my car before work because I have so much snow on my car that I can't get out. You might be able to hear my defroster thingy. So that's why I'm in my car doing my videos. Here, you guys want to see all my snow? I have one little patch. And I would go ahead and try to leave, but then I might get down the highway and my windshield wipers are frozen in, so I don't want to get stuck without them. But I came today to tell you guys how I rate books. I noticed Gina did a video like this, and it really helped you guys know if you guys should buy the books that she suggested or not. So I figured I would try to help you guys out with mine. First of all, anything above a 3 is recommended. If I say it's a 4 or a 5, then it's definitely recommended, especially the 5s. And a 3 may or may not be recommended. It's kind of just depending on the book. 2s and 1s are, of course, not recommended. So, basically it's on a scale of 1 to Twilight. And not just Twilight, but Hunger Games, The Mortal Instruments, and Fallen. Those are my 4 favorite series. And if you love those books, I'm sure you do because they're great books for the young adult world, then you'll love my books that I recommend. And then 4 is kind of the books that are really, really good and I'm really, really into. But if I have homework to do, I can put them down. 5s I can't put down no matter what I have to do. I'm reading under the table at work. Shh, don't tell Angie though, she's my boss. Shh. But a 3 is a book that I can get through. It's pretty good. It's not a bore to read, but it's not great to read. It's not everything that I want to see in a book. So that's why it can be kind of recommended or not recommended, because it could be just because it's okay doesn't mean I'm going to recommend it to you guys, because we only want you guys to read the best. So we don't want you to waste your money on things that you don't need. And then a 2 is kind of books that are oh my goodness, I see where you were going with this, but why? Why would you write it like this and do this in it, and say this in it? And then a 1, a 1 is what? What? This is supposed to be a book? You're insulting all literary creatures. Like Gina said, kind of like help books. I hate help books. I used to like the chicken soup books when I was 14. And that wasn't that long ago. I mean, I'm only 18, almost 19. My birthday's on February 27th, guys. And so, they're okay. If you need them for school, or if you need help, I understand that, I have nothing huge that I have to cope with. But I feel it's those books, and, yeah, of course you should read those and get those. But if it's, lose weight fast, and organize your life today, then, or get rich quick. My dad loves get rich quick books. I'm what? Why? Obviously, if they worked, you'd be rich by now. If the first 20 get rich quick books didn't work, why would this one? But no, he loves them, and he loves biographies too, and I think it's just, he's a lawyer, so I think it's just kind of old lawyer man things. I don't know, I don't get it. But mine's kind of down there with Gina's where, so basically it's a scale from 1 to Twilight, is what I like to say. And yeah, that's basically how I rate books. Ain't got nothing else to say. Sitting here in my car, waiting for my car to defrost. It's not a quick process. I'm editing our podcast instead of doing my homework. But our podcast should be up tonight if I can get it to work again. If not, it'll be up tomorrow at the latest. We're going to try to get it up every Monday night. We're going to try to figure out Skype and stuff too. That way it's easier on all of us. But we're doing chapter by chapter of Hunger Games, so if you really like Hunger Games like we do, you should come listen. Just type in YA space fiction space freaks into iTunes in the podcast store, or in the iTunes store. And then we'll be under podcasts. And it's not named or anything. It's called Untitled, which kind of sucks, but I'm trying to figure it out. They don't make it easy to put a podcast up. But we're working on it because we love you guys and we love hearing back from you. You also could email us if you want us to do any books, like book reviews or book on our podcast, because we haven't got any emails yet. You stinkers, YouTube comments are not enough. We want to hear back from you. So, I guess I'll let you guys go now. My car's still not defrosted. Look, I'll show you again. I don't know if you can actually see it, but see you later, guys. Happy reading.